Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is my week 31 update with baby number 2. I know I haven't posted any really weekly updates since I want to say week 22 maybe it was. I'm not really sure exactly. And now I'm currently at 31 weeks. The thing is, I wanted to originally post a updated video of like symptoms and how I'm feeling like that every week, but realistically I just don't want to put videos where I'm always repeating the same thing over and over again. I would rather wait a little bit and give you guys some new information, or instead of just the same thing every single week. I will tell you guys, I did honestly want to film a video last week at my week 30, just never got to it because I had family and friends in town, and then I also had my daughter's birthday party and just everything together. And if you guys did not see my previous video, I did have a maternity photo shoot and I did do a video on that. So I just had a bunch of things going on that I wasn't able to. Now I will say probably around week 28, the only difference was I started to get more Braxton Hicks. That was something that, other than that, it was like pretty much the same, the heartburn, not sleeping, all that. But the Braxton Hicks really had gotten worse around that time. Now, right now at this very moment, it's not that bad, but there was a time period for maybe about 2 weeks from probably, I want to say maybe 27 to 29 weeks, mostly where I was getting them more often than I had previously. And that I have been now, because right now I don't really experience them anymore, but there was a 2-week period at least that I was really experiencing them. Now, of course, I told you guys last time how I had heartburn. The heartburn is obviously still there. It's only getting worse and worse and worse. Last week, I told my OB, and I was like, okay, Tums aren't working, like what can I take? And she told me to take Nexium, which I had taken with my first pregnancy with my daughter, and honestly that didn't really do anything. So she told me to take Prilosec. I don't know how you pronounce it. You guys can see. So I've been taking it for a week now, and it seems to be helping. Is it 100% gone? Not really, but it has been helping. I don't want to jinx it, but it has been helping. The reason I wanted to do a video last week specifically, I did have an appointment with my OB. It was my 30-week appointment, and I had a sonogram. It was my 3rd sonogram. So we did get to see baby. I will insert a picture. We got to see the baby's face, and looks like she's gonna look like her daddy, because she does look a lot like her sister already. I can tell. Maybe her nose is a little bit smaller, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna look like her daddy. I was hoping that I can have a baby look like me, but as long as they're healthy, that's all that matters. The baby was measuring a week earlier than what I am, so she was measuring about 31 weeks when I was 30, and everything looked good, so it was really nice to get assured with that. Now my OB asked me if I wanted to get induced a week early. Of course I said yes. I know everyone has their opinions on this, and I did say yes. So I'm now scheduled to get induced May 31st instead of June 7th. So she says that I'd be induced May 31st unless I go into labor by myself ahead of time, and it's really nice to kind of just get a date. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna have her at like 38 weeks. I don't know, I could be wrong. It's just a feeling I have. So it's kind of really hard. And I also started experiencing it was for a week. Thankfully now it's gone, but I did see numbness just randomly, like my hand. It'd be in the middle of the day, I could be doing nothing. My hand, my leg, my foot, my whole arm will kind of just go numb out of nowhere, and it was really scary. I had told my doctor, because when I went for my 30-week appointment, it had been going on for about 3 days. Like I could really be sitting there or standing or whatever, and my foot will just go numb. And it was mostly on my right side, but I did have it on both. And so I told the doctor, and you know, she said some people complain about it, but as long as I'm not falling or don't have any swelling, you know, that dizziness, like, then it should be okay. There's nothing, she said there's nothing that I can take or do. She said maybe exercising will help, but that was something that was kind of freaky, but it did only last a week. Thankfully now it has stopped. So maybe about 8 days, a week, 8-9 days, something like that, but it is gone now. So that was really nice. Also, for like 2 days, I was experiencing jaw pain on my right. Like, out of nowhere, I'm just like laying there sleeping. I wasn't even sleeping, I was going to sleep. And I just had like a shooting pain right here in my jaw. So, and I could barely like open and close my mouth. It was really painful, and I didn't take anything for it. It was just like a 2-day thing, and then it went away. Just like freakishly crazy things are just like happening to me. I don't know. Now, one new thing that happened to me actually yesterday. So yesterday was when I was exactly 31 weeks. So everything's normal. You know, I wake up, I have my coffee, I have a little bit to eat with it. And I was like, I have to go to the grocery store. I haven't gone in a while. Whatever, get my daughter ready and we go. I'm feeling fine, you know, like I go to the grocery store, and I was only there for like maybe 30 minutes. I do my shopping, I grab what I gotta grab. I go to stand in line, and there's a line. So I probably wait like at least 5 minutes in this line. But anyway, as soon as I got in the line, I just like slowly just like was getting hot, and I started feeling nauseous, and I'm like, oh great, because that's another thing I don't think I said is I do feel nauseous a lot of times. But the thing is, it will come and go and then just kind of goes away. But I do experience it still sometimes. So I was like, whatever, I feel a little nauseous. It's like, you know, kind of normal, because that's what happens. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, great, like this line, I'm just getting like warmer and warmer, and I'm just standing there. I'm like, gosh, like, and a part of me really just wanted to run to the bathroom, because I was like, well, what if I have to throw up? The thing is that I've experienced this before, but I've never thrown up. So I'm like, you know what? Now, I was standing by like, you know, the coolers where they have water and pop and all that. Well, I was like, should I get some water? And I was like, no, because sometimes like if I do feel it, I don't know how everyone is, but for me, like if I feel like I'm gonna throw up and I drink water, it will make me throw up. Now, I should probably grab like a 7-Up or something, but I just didn't want to drink anything. I was just like, ugh, I feel sick. Like, I just don't want anything. I'm like, I just want to pay for my stuff and get the heck out of here. Well, I'm standing there, and I'm only getting worse and worse and worse. And then like I start getting dizzy, and I'm like, you know, and things like start coming to my head. It's not like I'm worried about myself, but I was worried about my daughter. Like, I have my 2-year-old just sitting there in the cart, and it's just me. And I'm like, and I don't have any, like where I live right here, I don't have any family or anything. I have some friends, but I'm like, you know, like I could like pass out right now. Like, who is gonna, you know, come? And my husband was working, like it was 2 hours away. He had a meeting, so he wasn't, you know, he wasn't gonna come get me. So I was like, hey, you know, I'll just be fine. I'll just be fine. I just kept telling myself like, you know, I'll just be fine. I just got warmer and warmer and warmer, and like I just, you know, and then I got to a point where I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I was like, you know, when you just have a taste in your mouth, you're gonna throw up. Well, there's like people behind me. I already put my stuff on the belt, and there's a lady in front of me. I'm like, gosh, and the bathroom was far, and I'm like, I can't even get out of the line and like make it to the bathroom. I want to throw up. And then there's the door outside, you know, to leave. It was kind of like in front of that cash, you know, in front of the line that I was in. So I thought about it. I was like, oh, and all these, you know, I have all these thoughts in my head. What am I gonna do if this happens? Whatever. And then the lady finally in front of me is done. I scoot up, and that's when I got really dizzy. I got really, really dizzy. I felt like I was gonna throw up, and like it started to go like black. So I was my turn. You know, lady's like, hey, how are you doing today? Whatever. No, I don't even remember what I said. I think I said I'm gonna be sick, or I'm gonna throw up, or I don't know what I said to her. I don't remember exactly. I said something, and she's like, do you want some water? I was like, I need to step outside. And like it was like starting to go black, and I really got scared. So I took the cart with my daughter, and I went like outside right on the side, and there was a trash can there. And by that time, like, you know, that I was like blacking out, I felt like on fire. Like I was just so hot. I don't even think they had the AC on in the grocery store. I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty bad. And thankfully, like when I went outside and just got that fresh air, like I slowly, like after a couple minutes, I got better. And I did like pop open the trash can top, so I felt like I was gonna throw up, but I feel like when I just got that air just slowly and I started breathing, you know, and I just like, I felt thankfully I slowly started to feel better. Like I wasn't great, but I felt so much better. Like I was able to walk. I mean, I was able to like walk and function. So right when I went back in, she had already worked up my stuff. I just swiped my card. She gave me some water and they had someone help me take my stuff to the car, and they put them in the car for me. So thankfully, and then I get in the car and my face is like so red. I just, you know, I was like, I'm sure it's because I got overheated because I was so hot in there, and just being pregnant, you already get hot, and I really don't think they had the AC on. I don't know. Not that it was even that night. Like it wasn't hot out, but it wasn't that nice. Like, there was just a little bit of a breeze. I think it was like 70 degrees. But yeah, so thankfully it ended well, and I was like almost positive it was because I got overheated. So I don't know if any of you guys has experienced that. I hope not. And if it does, you guys make sure that you are hydrated. Don't skip any meals. And if you are feeling warm, take something off, go get some fresh air, drink some water, whatever you have to do, especially if you have a young one with you. Please take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will have more updates for you. Let's just hope that it's not anything crazy, scary, like any of these stories that I experienced with, but I will keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel so you get updated every time I post a video.